So we are talking about NRI investments. Now we are talking about medium term and long term investments. If you have not seen the previous videos on NRI investing, we strongly recommend to look at the last 5 or 6 videos that we have prepared for NRIs. Now let's look at the tax implication. Now the tax implication for long term deposits in NRO is completely taxable. It is not at all tax efficient. But even if you invest in mutual funds, whenever you do the redemption, whatever is the appreciation, the mutual fund house will also deduct TDS and they'll deposit with tax authorities. Our strong recommendation is every year, as an NRI, Aadhaar card is not at all required. Without Aadhaar card, you will be able to invest. Our suggestion is log on to the income tax portal, check how much is the TDS. If the TDS is more than, let's say, 5,000 rupees or something like that, it is worth filing that income tax and then claim back your tax deducted at source back. So what are the various investment options available? For example, if it's a short-term requirement, we strongly recommend liquid funds or overnight funds. If it's a medium-term requirement for 3 years, we generally recommend balanced fund or balanced advantage fund or multi-asset fund. Or if you're completely a conservative investor, we talk about 90% investing in debt and 10% investing in equities, which is called equity savings product or whatever. And they also use arbitrage. So when you say that within the debt portion, they will use something like 55% arbitrage, you will get equity taxation. Equity taxation is much, much lower. So by this, you will be able to manage. And in case if you are a moderate kind of a risk taker, we generally recommend large caps. If you are a normal risk taker, we'll give large and mid cap. In case if you are high risk, high return kind of expected people, then we talk about business cycle funds, we talk about thematic funds, we talk about consumption fund, we talk about banking fund, technology fund. There are so many other funds that are available. So depending upon what is your return expectation, I want to double the money every 5 years. I want to double the money every 6 years. I want to double the money every 4 years. Depending upon that, you can invest. If you are an absolute risk taker, we can also talk about a combination of all these products with you. Depending upon your risk profile, depending upon the maturity needs, we can recommend these kind of products to you. Thank you.